Alright, what's up boys? I'm making this video to tell you guys why you need to get in Etsy Kings and why I joined. So firstly, when I joined, I saw the course information. It was extremely valuable. You're not going to find anything like it on the internet. And also the group chats, the networking, and the people that you're going to meet are even more valuable because they're all trying to make money and print on Etsy. And that's exactly what we're all trying to do. So everyone working together makes it so much easier. And it's just an overall great experience. And here is some of the progress I've made since I started in late April of this year. So there's one of my stores, another one, and another recent store. But yeah, there's more stores that I'm building, but that's besides the point. You need to get in Etsy Kings right now. You're missing out on the best opportunity. Q4 is coming. We're going to print thousands and thousands of dollars, so you need to get in right now. Peace.
Yeah, the boys, so just wanted to quickly jump on and explain my experience with Etsy King so far. All I can say, it's been good, man. Craig and Oscar and a couple of the other boys are more than happy to help you with any problems that you have. Majority of the time there's people there to answer any question that you have. And yeah, running up Etsy stores with other boys is just a good thing to have on your side while you're doing it. You don't feel alone. There's no problem too big for anybody, and it's just good to tap into that niche. So definitely suss it out.
So I've been in Etsy Kings for about 2 months now, and I can honestly say it was such a great decision. My only regret is that I didn't sign up sooner. I've tried ecom for about 8-9 months before this. I was trying like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, like Google ads, like you name it. And my first big success actually came from Etsy. And I'm now running 4 stores and getting ready for Q4, probably about to get some more as well. I think what makes Etsy Kings unique compared to other courses and groups is the brotherhood and everyone helping you. Your questions get answered instantly. You have accountability calls, which are absolutely great, and you can just utilize them anytime. There's a myriad of other people in the group that just are always helping you. With a lot of other course content I found as well, it's very surface level. Normally they teach you a bit of strategy. You might get a few videos here and there on ads, but this is completely different. They walk you through strategy, but there's so many other things, like it'll go through tax, how to avoid bans, like the way to respond to customers. There's so many different things. There's also a huge bond between the different members, and it's shown through like the different meetups that are going on. I'm even planning on meeting some members at a conference held in Dubrovnik. And so yeah, if you're on the fence about ecom or you want to get into Etsy, I would honestly super recommend it.
Yeah, so I've been in EK since December now, and there's so much you can learn from the teachable course, and there's videos added daily which help so much, even on matters regarding tax, which has been very useful for me. Craig himself has been very helpful as well. And I would just get in before Q4, boys, because it's going to go crazy.
So boys, this is for all the people that are on the fence of joining Etsy Kings. So a little bit of background on me. I started Etsy about 3.5 or so months ago, and for about 2 months I was kind of on my own. I was in the free Telegram channel, and I was listening to that type of content, finding content on Twitter, YouTube, whatnot, and it was definitely helping. I was doing well on Etsy after 2 months. And about a little over a month ago, I joined Etsy Kings. I went to one of the local meetups in the UK. I'm not from the UK, but I went to one. And ever since then, my results have been truly exponential. I actually think I'm probably doing 5 to 6 times the amount of revenue that I was doing just a month ago. And actually just yesterday I put in my 1 month for my job, so I'm gonna go full-time into Etsy around the beginning of Q4, and we're gonna see where that takes us. So I cannot stress this enough. None of this would have happened if I was not in Etsy Kings. The video course material is incredibly useful. The group chat and getting access to Craig and Oscar is incredibly helpful. Just speaking to people and learning, sharing ideas, sharing experiences, what worked for someone, what works for another person, what works for you, just speaking to people. It helps so much more than you know. It's kind of hard to put it into words how beneficial it is. So if you're not in Etsy Kings, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You need to join right now.
Yo, what up, everybody? My name is Luis Alvarez, and this is my testimonial with Etsy Kings. So I met Craig back in Dubai this year, January 2023, and I was completely new to, e-commerce. I had no experience, no idea. I didn't even know that existed, to be honest, because my main thing that I'm doing right now is home construction. It's something physical. So, just that mind shift of, going from physical to online was a bit, not hard, but, it was, there was a couple obstacles, So I never really thought I would be able to make online money until I met Craig, until, I saw the results with Greg, with other Etsy Kings members, with other Etsy members, or with other people doing Etsy in general. So I was like, whoa, okay, this shit is real. So I started my store in February, had to pause it because of the construction business. And then I met Craig again, March in Poland, and started talking to, obviously I talked to Craig, asked him a couple questions that I had, to clarify and whatnot. I talked to other Etsy King members there, and I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, I really need to, start taking this more serious if I really want to start making money with e-commerce and, just money online in general. So right after that, boom, I got straight to work, started posting a bit more, but not as consistent as I wanted to, just because, the construction business was, so demanding and time demanding that, things got real busy. So after that, I spoke with one of the Etsy King members, and he was like, yeah, man, if you really want to, be successful with e-commerce, Etsy Kings is the way to go. So, I trusted that guy. I went ahead and got into Etsy Kings, like mid-April, around there. Started posting a bit more. And then through that time lapse of April to May, I got my first sale. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is cool. So, that solidified my belief in, that making money online is, possible for real. So I met Craig again after that in June in Spain. Asked some more questions, clarify some more questions, talk to more Etsy Kings members, talk to more e-commerce members, and I was like, okay, yeah, I really need to double down on this if I really need to take it serious, if I really want to be successful, And as I started being more consistent with it, I started getting more sales. Boom, another sale. Boom, another sale. I was like, whoa, okay, this is cool. So, what was that? I started to take it more serious mid-June. I missed a couple days in July. And then I started being, way much more aggressive with being consistent with it in August. And, my store has just been growing exponentially, man. It's amazing, man, to be honest. And yeah, man, if you want to be successful with e-commerce, making money online, Etsy Kings is the way to go, man. Right now I'm up 14 sales. It isn't a lot. I'm still a beginner, but the key thing is being consistent with it. As long as you keep being consistent with it, applying the knowledge, absorbing as much knowledge within Etsy Kings and applying it, you're going to start seeing success and results right away. So yeah, man, see you on Etsy Kings.
Yo guys, this is my official Etsy Kings testimonial, so listen closely. I've been in Etsy Kings since May, so keep this in mind. Only 4 months. I don't want to talk about all the things I already accomplished, but instead I want to focus on all the things I wouldn't have right now if I didn't make the decision back in May to join Etsy Kings. So I joined with my last money. The last penny I had, I spent it on Etsy Kings, and it paid off well, I guess. So let's start by saying I wouldn't be making cash right now every single day. I would be making some cash, but definitely not every single day. And also not as much as now. So it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Sunday, Saturday. I always make cash every single day. I also wouldn't be able to say, okay, let's go Poland next week, or Italy, or England. Doesn't matter, because I would have to take days off from work. So the next one is my mom would still have to work 8 hours a day. Now she's only working part-time and she's happy with this. So guys, I don't want to make this 5 minutes here, so 4 months in only. I hope you kept this in mind. I absolutely recommend you to join right now. Right now, it's the best time for Q4. While I'm recording this right now, I just saw the notification. I made an €80 sale, and this is only one of many. So you can also make cash every day. So join it.
Yo, I joined Etsy Kings in April after the New Money Warsaw meetup, having spoken to a few of the guys that were already in it and listened to Craig speak in the mastermind sessions. And despite not putting in that much effort at the start, I saw some pretty good results, so I decided to double down and put a lot more effort in. And since then, my stores have just doubled in revenue each month. I've built multiple stores, and I'm really excited to see what Q4 brings. If you're thinking of joining, I'd definitely jump in sooner rather than later, because Q4 is fast approaching and it takes a bit of time to set up your stores. Doing that the right way is important. So if you join now, there is still a good chance. If you join now, follow exactly what the course says, use the chat, listen to the admins and whatnot, there is a good chance that you'll make a lot of money in Q4.
Yes, guys. So if you're watching this, I'm guessing you're on the ropes of joining Etsy Kings. And I'll just say, highly recommend it. Get in as soon as possible. Because, for example, in my situation, I was watching Craig's free content for a while, managed to run up one store, got banned, and I got banned because I wasn't getting that serious source which you need to be able to elevate your Etsy business. You definitely need to have that community and learn from other people's experiences. I would highly recommend anyone to join, even if you've got no e-com experience. The course provides step-by-step value, and even if you're like me and you think that you already know a lot about the game, you really don't know much about the game until you learn from other people's mistakes and you get access to the source, where you only learn it through learning through people's experiences, because everyone has their own way of doing Etsy differently, and legit everyone does it differently. So you might be doing something and you think you're doing it right, but it might not be the most optimum way of doing things. And not only do you learn a lot and you scale your Etsy business like crazy, but the networking and the events is so sick. Like right now, you're sat watching Craig's content and you're watching him through a screen. But if you sign up to Etsy Kings and you're down for the networking part of things, you're going to be able to meet him in real life. And it's so different. It's so different to talking to someone over a phone. And not only do you talk business, you get to share experiences with other people and you learn so much. So if you're new to ecom, if you're already in ecom, if you want to elevate your networking side of things, Etsy Kings can provide all of that for you, from the knowledge to the networking to the meets, and like everyone's out helping each other. There's no snaky behavior, there's no negativity. Everyone has such positive vibes that like it's amazing. So if you haven't already got in, definitely get in, and if you're on the ropes or considering it, then this is your message to get in, because you're not going to regret it.